people out there that do very well with them, but I don't know, for me, I just see a lot of people talking about how it's, you know, they're in the groups talking about help, my plotter's eating all my film, you know, blah blah blah. I just don't want to deal with that, you know what I mean? So okay, now if we did this right, here we go. So we got our release liner, we got our pattern here, and what I want to do is there's just a little tiny little nub kind of deal going on right there. Probably won't matter, but I want to just trim that up a little bit, and then you just want to kind of check it, make sure you don't have any super sharp edges. If you really want a clean install, you can roll, you know, leave your window up, and you can use the inside of the window for a peel board, so then you really don't have to go anywhere with it. But oh, looks like they got like dog snot or something in there, but oh well. All right. Go ahead and just anchor that down. It's not going to matter that it's overlapping that piece. Hopefully this has created some space for us. Set this back up here, grab us a couple of towels. For sure we're gonna need our little turbo that I literally just had in my hand. What did I do with it? It's the worst thing about this pouch. Alright, so we got our little turbo. Might need a shank. We'll see. Definitely gonna need an easy reach, and just for kicks and giggles we'll get the reflex out too. This is why I like having several little tools in my pouch, because it just gives you a lot more options. Now I've already hit this with glass cleaner and a microfiber, but I just want to go ahead and try to get any dirt and dust and stuff off the seals. You know, especially, you know, I think they have a dog, so you know, dog hair and dander and stuff tends to float around. Try to get some slip solution in these seals. It will make our lives a lot easier. Okay. Let's give it another little squeegee here. There's just not really a whole lot you can do with these tiny windows. Even if you have custom little squeegees and, you know, that kind of jazz. Take a shank. Stick that up in there. Now I'm not going to throw my liner away just yet. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to hang on to it. Got this mixed up at about 1.5 ounces per gallon. You're basically just going to kind of go around and get things started. Creating yourself some space. Now, if I could just get this top edge set up in there, we would be golden. Like I said, man, this top seal is like, it's like the devil, man. You gotta try to fight it, get it into place. Okay, there's that. And okay. I think we might be pulling these out. I'm not gonna sit here and fight with this all freaking day. Take them out. So this video just turned into how to do it without taking the door panels off, into how to take door panels off. So, without further ado, can't remember if these are Torx or not. Right behind the door pull. Okay, got ourselves a Phillips right there. And let's see. I know there's some down here, but I'm wondering if I can't get in here. Let's see what we got. Phillips again. What's up? Huh? Alright. What?
For a second, I was like, what the heck happened here? And then I was like, oh, there's more space there because there isn't a truck there. And there's more space here because there's not trash cans there. You are recording, right?
Yeah, I am. And this is why I charge extra to do these. You got 2 Phillips screws down in here. Helps if you're going the right direction. Oh man, I can't remember if we have any underneath the switch panels or not. I guess we're gonna find out. Doesn't feel like it. There we go. So, now you got a couple options. You can disconnect these and all that, or leave it hang here for a second. Use a zip tie. Now, where do we want to rig it up at? I don't know. I don't know if that'll even hold. So we may not, may just be leaving her hang. Really want like an S hook or something, but I guess those aren't going to work on this one. They come in handy. A couple little zip ties, you can do a lot with that. So pay attention to how that works. Pretty simple. I like to just lay them in the car like the same way they would be to go in. Now our rod has, oh, we got a little tab that didn't come out. I don't even know if this little plastic one has enough to do it. So the good news is the other car we got to do today is easy peasy. It's a Honda CR-V. Okay, so right here, take this out. Boom. That's going to be to hold your window channel in, obviously. $10mm. Normally I have a 10mm set up for my impact there, but I don't know where it's at, so I'm sure it's in there somewhere. Go ahead and pull this out, sit it down here. Now, I'm just about 100% certain there's one more at the bottom, but maybe not on these Toyotas. All we're trying to do is, one, make sure our lock or our window channel doesn't like mess up these seals. Pull that out. So all we're going to do is slide it back a little bit. That's going to create some space. And we can just push it through. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. Like, these are like glued on or something, man. They're very, very difficult. But what you can see is now that we have it out, we have plenty of space to work. We can just pull this seal back, tuck our film in there. No big deal. We can flush a lot of it out the bottom. Boom, boom. Cool thing about doing this, if you've watched me do like the CRV, or the, not CRVs, the Civics, and some of the other cars that you need to remove, or I remove windows on, we don't have to wait for these to dry or anything. We can just put them right back together. It's really simple, because the seal's still on the car. So now that we have it out of there, this is just really, we just need to get close. It doesn't have to be right on the money, because we've got all kinds of room. We can tuck our film into. So okay, done. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot easier to do it this way. I've done it without taking them apart, but this one wanted to fight me, so I said, you know what, we'll just take them apart. Ta-da! I'm not talking to you, I'm recording. So then we just want to make sure we don't have any gaps here. Looks pretty good. Like I said earlier, I know it can be done without taking them apart. I've done it before, but time is money. Normally I'd just take them apart to begin with, just to be safe, just so I could get this extra. Yeah, I don't know. It just goes faster when you're not fighting yourself. But, oh well. So now I'm just gonna take my time here, push out my edges. If you got anything that, like, you know, wants to pop back up or whatever, you can always just heat it with the heat gun, or heat the seals, or heat the outside with the torch. Just be really careful of the seals. And once this tacks up a little bit, you know, it's not gonna come back up. So what I do normally, anytime I do these, like I said, even though we don't have to heat it up, since I got like one little spot right here that wants to be a pain, I'm gonna blow a little heat down in there. It's gonna help dry everything out. Couple little spots. I'll grab my red fusion. Now it's tacked up a little bit. That's really gonna push the moisture out. Go back around. Boom. Not super upset that it took me longer than I wanted to. This was a 9 o'clock appointment. It's only 9:15, so I'm still not really too far behind, but just gotta get that back into place. Check this rod. Let's see here. Is it in there? Oh, let's see there. There we go. Stuck on that little seal. Make sure your hole lines up. Push that in tight. Make sure that lines back up. I don't know where that went. That's okay. Cool thing about this is it's got a 1/4-inch drive on the other side, so now we could go ahead and put our seals and everything back together. However, it doesn't really make sense if we're going to do the roll-ups as well, because now we can, you know, we already got it taken apart. So Pretty simple. We can bottom load now if we want, but we will go ahead and tuck this back into the seal. This weather stripping here, you probably can't even see it, but boom, everything's tucked in real nice. And we will go ahead and put this little, whatever you want to call this little seal, we'll put that back on because it's not going to interfere with what we're doing. Now the other side is the exact opposite, or exact same. We'll take it apart, do our window, put it back together, leave our panels off, bottom load our patterns that we already have cut. We've already got them shrank. Should come out pretty easy. I'll bring you guys back for the finished product. All right, guys, there we are. We're back. We've got that 2022 Rav done. Got the 2-piece windshield strip across there. Looks nice. Got our little quarter windows done. Our roll-up windows done. Clean the outside of the glass. I didn't clean the inside, obviously. We got our custom-made roll-down stickers in place. Well, sticker in this case. So that concludes this job. I'll get this one switched out and get another one in here, get to work. Thanks guys for watching. See you on the next one.